Hey there, Derek Rydall here, and we're talking today about why the right actions go wrong. And this is really important because most of our human conditioning is about doing the right things, right? We learn from our parents the rules, the right way to live, and we go to school and it tells us the right way to do it to get good grades, and then we go to college and it tells us the right way to do it to get a good job, and on and on and on. We're always learning the right things to do. Then we maybe get into this field of personal growth or thought leadership or self-help or spirituality, and all the experts are telling us the right way to succeed, the right way to build your platform, your funnel, write your book, create your program, get clients, make money. Now, there's value to the right things. There's real value to best practices, to success strategies, to proven principles and practices for success. But do you notice that you've done a lot of the right things and it still isn't working? Do you notice a lot of people are following all the experts and they're still not getting results? Why is that? Why do the right actions go so wrong often? It's because you're not the right person in consciousness. There's a great metaphysical axiom. To he or she, or actually it's even if to he who is right in mind, he can do all the wrong things and it will still turn out right. But to he or she who is wrong in mind, they can do all the right things and it will still turn out wrong. This is why good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people. Because if there's a consciousness of whatever it is you want to create, that guy that shows up at the job, off the job position, and he's, you got the perfect suit and the perfect this and the perfect that, and you don't get the job. And another guy stumbles in late and isn't in a suit and there's papers falling all over, but he's got a confidence or a consciousness and he gets the job. It's because he's right in mind, right in heart. She has the consciousness or the mindset. There's a great story also about this where a preacher, there's an installment or an ordination of a new minister in this church, true story. And he gets up and he reads the Lord's Prayer or something like that. And he reads it with such eloquence, the eloquence of a practiced, orator. And when he's done, doesn't miss a beat. It's a perfect performance. The audience is like, wow, good job, beautiful. And then at the end of the ordination, the senior minister comes up and he's, up there in many years. And he, kind of walks up slow to the stage, needs a little bit of help getting up to the stage, has to put on glasses, kind of fumbles over the bulletin or the calendar or the itinerary and gets to his thing and does the Lord's Prayer too. Or again, I forget the exact passage. And he kind of stumbles a little bit over his words. They might even not be 100% articulate. There's no sense of effort or performance behind it. And when he's done, there isn't a dry eye in the house. Some people are sobbing. And there's an energy that just moves over the audience like a grace. Like people are being healed. And afterwards, the young minister is kind of upset, right? And he pulls the senior minister aside and he says, I don't get it, sir. I studied for this. I've done all the right things. I mastered this talk and this prayer and this, the shepherd's prayer or whatever. And people were like, yay, good job. And you kind of, no disrespect, sir, but you kind of stumbled through it. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house. People's lives were changed. I don't get it. And the older minister says, my son, you know the shepherd's prayer or the Lord's prayer. I know the Lord. In other words, he had the consciousness. This really always moves me deeply when I think about this, because this is what it's all about, folks. It's not about the rules. It's not about all the right things. It's about knowing the truth. It's about embodying the real thing, not fool's gold, but the real gold, which is in your heart and in your soul. Whatever it is you want to achieve in your life, it's great to know the right ways to do it, the best practices, but the most important thing, the deciding factor of success, is that you are right in mind and in heart. So before you begin anything, going for a relationship, healing your relationship, healing your body, growing your body, building your fortune, building your business, ask, who would I be if I was already living that? What would be my way of thinking, my habits of feeling? How would I be showing up? How would I feel? Who would I be? And then begin to practice that. Begin to affirm and embody that. Build that inside. If you build that inside, they will come. If you build the consciousness, they will come. Because that consciousness is the substance of your experience. That's why the right actions turn out wrong. And when you get right in mind and heart, even if you don't do all the right actions, it's still going to turn out right. I hope this inspires you. Now go do it right. No, go get right with your source, with your truth, and let me know how it goes. Until next time, remember to live authentically, love unconditionally, and follow your destiny.